Alright, so basically what I'm doing is trying to level my covert skill. So my skill is at 83 right now. And what I've been doing is bring it down to right below where that little sound bar is on the lower left hand side. So I'll drop it down and I'll be gathering points when I do this. And I'm probably going to have a second video, but this is like the beginning of this raid. I'm on Shoreline, and server code's on the lower left hand side. So right now I'm leveling covert movement, and I'm going to check it right now. And okay, so I'm at 83.5, and I'll be doing this throughout the raid. Typically, I've been doing this pretty much the whole raid, so I'll just slow walk as much as I can. If I get into an area where I think there's an enemy or whatnot, I will, I'll adjust my movement. I'll run, I'll run or whatever. Bring it back up to full speed like this, whatever, crouch, whatever the case may be. But yeah, so for the most part, I'll either drop it down all the way and then bring it up like that, and I'll just walk throughout the raid. And I'll do this, as much as I can. I guess Shoreline's about an hour long raid, so I figure I'd do this for about 40 minutes. I did the math on it, and I'm gaining about 1 full skill point right now per minute just walking like this. So I'm at 84.4 right now. So I'm going to do this as much as I can. I'm going to try to get to the level 11, see what happens. And what has been happening is I will extract. For the first time I noticed this, I gained like 20 skill points, and then I extracted. It reset it back to where I was when I entered the raid. So I think when I did that raid, I was like at 40 something on covert skill level 10. And when I extracted, I was probably around 60 to 70, I think. Just slow walking pretty much the whole raid. And I extracted, and it got set back to whatever the original skill was when I entered the raid. So I'm going to just keep doing this. I might put up a second video. At the end of the raid, I will press tab and show you my skill level, and upon exiting the raid, I will also do the same and show you the skill level to see if it has reverted at all. Just have to take note of my skill level when I entered the raid, when I first posted. So right now, for some reason I have to press tab twice for it to post, but 85.8. So I've gained approximately 2.8 skills, I think, or 2.8 points of my skill so far. This was the quickest way I found to level the skill. I figure every 10 or 11 steps I gain 0.1. You guys see the sniper scav up there? So I'm going to try to go around just so I don't get killed. Yeah, I think I see him up there. So 86.8 right now. Sure, I see a sniper. Yep, I see him. I'm not going to engage. I'm just trying to show the skill, but I will run away. Just trying not to get shot. Go back to the task at hand. So I bring it back down to right where you can't see that little sound wave on there, right there. I'll walk. And I've been doing this, I noticed this, I don't know, I did about 5 or 6 raids where I just focused on trying to level this skill, and each time it got reverted either completely or most of what I had earned was set back to, set back. So for some reason I'm having to press tab twice for it to show up, but it's 87.5. Now if I hadn't been losing the skill points, I figure I'd be either at covert level 11, almost to 12, or actually all the way to 12, because I noticed this happening for about 6 or 7 raids now, where I just pretty much have been focusing on this skill. And I did not notice it until I had gotten to about 30 or 40 points into skill level 10. So keep doing this. Try to avoid getting killed so I can get as much points accumulated as possible and see how much actually gets reverted. I had not noticed this with any other skills. I was doing metabolism skill and this in one raid, and the metabolism skill was retained. I did not lose any skill points from that. However, my covert movement skill had been reduced significantly. I think I had gained at least 10 to 15 points in that raid, and when I extracted, only about 2 points registered. So I consider that a significant setback. But I will pretty much do this around the whole edge of the map, or I'll cut through the middle and go through resort, or 89 skill points right now. I'll just pretty much do whatever. Just walking like this though, and then get into a situation where I have to run or walk differently, I will. So I feel like I know I'm getting shot at. It sounded like I heard a silent shot. So I haven't tested this theory upon getting killed, only actually successfully reaching an extract. Would like to try to keep the factors the same, so I will not get into a fight with them. I've only noticed this when I successfully extract, not like a death. I'm going to try to get over towards the luxury area and do my slow walk again. Excuse me. So I'm at 89 right now. I'm going to start moving my thing again. I will add a little bit off topic for my video, for the whole purpose of the video, but I love the game. There is some desync issues or you'll shoot somebody and you'll see the blood splatter, but it won't register as a shot. That's a little bit frustrating. I had a raid where I had fired 6 shots but had 8 hits, and I had not been using shotgun rounds. I had never encountered that using any other gun, and I was using, I think, the MP7, I want to say. So that's a little bit frustrating. There's some unusual bugs that are a bit frustrating to deal with. Overall, I enjoy the game. I enjoy the amount of modding that is there, like the amount of stuff you can do to the guns. I feel like there should be more for certain gun types. But like I said, this is a little bit off topic for my video, like for the purpose of this video. There was a spot on interchange where I got stuck. I feel that was kind of annoying. I feel like if you should be able to get in there, you should be able to get out. Otherwise, there should be like frickin' some kind of booby trap in there that kills you and just doesn't leave you in there. But overall, it's a pretty good game. I give it thumbs up. So let's see if I can get out of here alive. So I'm at 89 right now. 11 minutes in. It's another thing too. A lot of times when I'm regaining stamina, I'll drop my movement speed down so I can get that little bit of covert skill. I feel the game is a little more immersive walking like this because I can take in the surroundings and get a better idea of what's going on instead of just running everywhere, and makes the game feel a bit less like a Twitch shooter. So I'm at 89 right now. I'm going to try to get out of here without dying at the extract. So let's see what happens. So that was approximately a 13-minute raid. Which pretty much went to the extract, did a little bit of the stealth skill thing that I've been doing. Except normally I will do that throughout the whole raid, so I'll spend mostly the full time in there, and maybe about 10 minutes of that time I'm moving differently than this, what I was doing for the stealth skill training. So, okay, so it dropped down to 85.2, and I was at 89 prior to extract, so I lost 4.8 points. And this has been going on, this is probably like the 8th or 9th raid that I've seen this, and I've lost lots of points. Like in one raid, I lost probably 20 or 30 points, and I've gathered that walking the way I was walking, I gained about 1 full skill point per minute, approximately. Now, like, I don't know, I know there's a wipe coming soon, but that still kind of sucks. I'm just trying to find a quicker way to level this skill, because I think moving quietly can be increasingly beneficial, and if you're sitting watching an area and turning, having that sound reduced is also beneficial. So I've been working on trying to find a way to level the skill as quickly as possible. So yeah, I went from 89 and then extracting. I lost about 3.8, I think 3.8 skill points, which to me is a lot considering I only did that for about 13 minutes. And I have been doing this for pretty much a full raid. I will walk like that pretty much for a full raid, except for when I get into a certain situation or in a certain area, I might walk differently. Or if I get bored, of course, I might run, to a resort or wherever the case may be. But hopefully this video helps a little bit. If you would like more in-depth uh, information, I could try to find different variables to what I've been doing and maybe see what is causing this, but I have no idea. Hopefully this helps you guys with your bug fixes and such. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully I can help again in the future.